Hi, this is Anthony with TradingBTC.com. Today is April 4th, and the chart that I wanted to talk about today, in addition to the earlier chart of AMP, is DYDX. For those of you that don't know, this is an exchange, and the coin's trading on Binance. And so the first thing I want to draw your attention to is this downtrend line going back to December 30th. You can see that there were 2 points on the line, or two dots. I'm sorry, 2 candles that made the downtrend line. You see a third point here as well. And on March 30th, price tried to break above the downtrend line. It did close above it, but then the following day tried to move higher, got rejected, and actually closed below the downtrend line. Next day was able to successfully close above it, tried to make a little bit of a run up to about $7.15. Had a big wick day yesterday, probably just flushed out some longs, and the trading day just started for April 5th. And so right now it's up 1% or so. But if we look at the oscillator, in addition to the downtrend line that has now been broken, you can see here on March 15th, the oscillator really started to move to the upside. So again, and you'll get tired of hearing me saying this, but the oscillator has gone from negative, less negative, less negative, less negative, positive. Now, when the oscillator starts moving to the upside after it crosses above the zero line and these dots start widening, that means momentum is increasing to the upside. And so what we see here in the price is we haven't necessarily seen the price reflect that increasing momentum as of yet. And I would expect that within the next few days, we should see price try to retest the 715 level and actually break above it. If price can actually break above the 715 level, then the next resistance is going to be right around in this 850 range, which is this previous high back on February 9th, February 10th timeframe. So if price can get above the 715, next level would be 850. There's a little bit of resistance right in here. Let's just call that, it's 890, so I'm just going to call that 9. And then the next bigger resistance would be back in these 3 candlesticks at about 1070. But more importantly, you're starting to see the 200-day moving average. Again, this hasn't been trading very long. If I go back on the chart, started trading in September of 2021. So there's not a long history, but at least we have the 200-day moving average starting to show up. And that's going to be the real big resistance. So 715 is the first resistance. It's not very strong, so I would say that that's going to be broken pretty soon. The next resistance is going to be right in the 850 range. That's a little stronger resistance, but because the 200-day moving average is coming down, I would expect that 200-day moving average to act like a magnet and bring price up to it. So there's 3 different levels of resistance: 715, 850, and then 1070. Going back to these 3 candlesticks. However, the 200-day moving average is much more important than the 3 candlesticks back here. So I would see that with momentum increasing to the upside, DYDX looks like it's ready to make a strong move back to the upside. It's certainly helping that there is more volatility coming into Bitcoin. Overall, the whole crypto space is getting more active. That's probably what is going to allow price to move up and break through these resistance levels. If you'd like to learn more about the oscillator and how it might work for you, just send us a DM and we'll get your TradingView account set up. Thanks very much for your time. Good luck trading.